Hi, my name is Fran with the Prosperity Agenda, and welcome to Coaching Up Close, our mini webinar series designed to work some quick tips into your busy schedule to help you improve your coaching skills. But first, let me introduce TPA. We are working to end persistent poverty by changing the way that we think about, build programs for, and coach families under financial stress. Coaching is, of course, a big part of our DNA, and we work with organizations all over the country on their coaching programs. Before we jump in, if you're joining us live, we'll have a question and answer session at the end of this webinar, so save your questions. And as a note, please feel free to view past Coaching Up Close videos, not only this one, but ones from previous episodes, along with other colleagues who've also completed some Coaching Up Close. If you are interested in learning more about a coaching practice or sharing them with your staff, we suggest you visiting us on YouTube. You can find us under the Prosperity Agenda. Also, feel free to visit our website at www.theprosperityagenda.org to register for these upcoming webinars and other upcoming sessions that we will have in the future. Now, let's get started. Today's session is about family-centered coaching. As many of you know, the Prosperity Agenda supports organizations all over the country as they transition to a whole family approach to human services using the family-centered coaching framework. Currently, human services organizations are dealing with a war on two fronts. There are two parts of the issue that we're facing in human services. On the surface, we're dealing with high poverty and disproportionately so for families of color. And on a deeper level, families are directed toward community and governmental organizations created to help with poverty alleviation. However, often they find these programs to be individualistic, fragmented, and crisis-oriented services. These type of program setups prevent families from being able to take full advantage of the services that are available to them. These type of challenges require a bold and innovative response in order to not only better support families and communities we serve, but also to support practitioners and getting back to the transformative work of serving communities, the work that drew them, the transformation that drew them into doing this work in the first place. So you may be wondering, okay, Fran, what does that have to do with what we're here for today? I'm glad that you asked. In 2017, the Prosperity Agenda was selected by the Kellogg Foundation to continue to manage, refine, and amplify family-centered coaching nationally. You may be wondering, well, what is family-centered coaching and why are people so excited about it? Well, that's what we're here to talk about today. Family-centered coaching is a comprehensive framework that supports the formation of trusting, collaborative, and non-judgmental relationships between program participants and practitioners. The goal of family-centered coaching is to increase the participants' confidence in their ability to make choices and decisions for themselves and their families regarding the services that they receive. This is all based on the belief that families know what's best for themselves. And when they do face a challenge that they may not have an answer to, that a coaching approach is more likely to support the family in long-term stability. Rather than just simply giving them an answer to the problem that currently faces them, family-centered coaching looks to give families and participants a path to follow as they continue to practice their goals. TPA has learned a great deal about family-centered coaching in practice thanks to our partners all over the country. One of the ways that we support our partners all over the country is through these monthly webinars aimed to support practitioners in improving their coaching practice. While FCC is not a one-size-fits-all approach to human services, it is fully adaptable to fit any organization ready to reinvent how they engage with and help families that are experiencing poverty. FCC equips staff with mindsets, tools, skills, and research-based coaching approaches to help families holistically toward financial wellness. But I don't want you to just take my word for it. So over the next several months, we're going to invite some of our partners from all over the country to discuss, onto Coaching Up Close, to discuss the FCC approach and how it is helping to support their shift toward a person-centered whole family approach to service delivery. In the meantime, I invite you to check out the case studies that we've completed and are now published on our website. I'll add the link in the bottom in the bio for you to check that out. We are excited about what family-centered coaching is allowing for not only families in the communities that we are serving, but also for practitioners. We know that practitioners, particularly frontline staff that deal with families on a day in, day out basis, are riddled with challenges of burnout, lack of resources, lack of accountability, and a lack of support. Family-centered coaching can revolutionize the way that coaches and their supervisors communicate their needs with one another. We also dig deeply into the mindsets that are held, the beliefs that are held about family. And then finally, we give 3 bold approaches for how you can support families. We want to open up this platform over the next several months. We invite you to join us for Coaching Up Closest as we break down these case studies and we hear from partners about the things that they are learning within their organization. Not all organizations have the same challenge, but each organization that wants to make a bold progress toward a family-centered approach will be able to express to you all what they are learning and what they're experiencing as they're using this approach. Well, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Join us next month for more coaching tips and resources, and be sure to stick around for the question and answer portion. And of course, if you have any questions about our coaching training program, or if you would like to sign up for the next Coaching Up Close mini webinar, please visit us at www.theprosperityagenda.org and check out our LinkedIn page for more information. We'll see you next time. Thank you, everyone. All righty. Hi, everyone. Hi, Steve. Good to see you. Everybody, I know that was a short one today. I mainly wanted to introduce the idea of the case studies that we are excited to announce are now live on our platform. For the next several months, we are going to have several visitors from across the country who are going to talk about their coaching practice. You all join us each month to kind of hear us talk about different coaching skills and approaches and whatnot. We thought that it would be great to share the platform with our partners from all over the country who are putting this in action so that you can hear from them what they're learning, because truly FCC is not a one size fits all. We can't open it up and take it out of a box and boom, it works in your organization. It does take a bit of work to figure out how it best fits. And so it doesn't matter if your organization is a large one or if your organization is a small local organization, family-centered coaching can be adapted to fit your needs. So we are excited about that. I invite any of you all who have questions to please put those in the chat box if you have questions about family-centered coaching. I've also, I need to change it. I've also copied the link to the case studies that are currently on our website. If you would like to go over to the chat box and click the link in the chat box, you'll be able to view those case studies that we have published. We're really, really excited about it. Coaching Up Close, the case study series, because we wanted to make sure we were taking the opportunity to learn from our partners. I'm going to give it a few more seconds to see if anyone has any questions about family-centered coaching or the family-centered coaching framework. And then we will close out if there are no questions. I invite you all to join us next month when we'll have a special guest who will talk about the implementation process of family-centered coaching and the things that they have learned and how they've been able to support their staff in the implementation of this new approach. Thank you. Thank you. All righty. If there are no questions, thanks everyone. We'll see you next month.